The young Queen Victoria had been on the throne for a mere 3 years when she awarded the first ever license to deliver mail across the Atlantic to Samuel Cunard in 1839, proudly granting his steamships the distinguished title RMS, Royal Mail Ship. By the end of her reign, Cunard had become the preeminent fleet in British passenger shipping. Since then, inspired innovations and timeless traditions have created a unique on-board ambience, where enticing itineraries draw discerning travellers from around the globe. 2008 witnessed the first ever meeting of 3 Cunard queens in the spectacular setting of New York Harbor. As Cunard bids farewell to QE2, the world's most loved ship, Queen Mary II and Queen Victoria continue her legacy in defining the luxury of ocean travel. Afternoon tea, immaculately served by white-gloved waiters, encapsulates the quintessential Cunard experience. A Cunard voyage is one of gracious sophistication and award-winning entertainment. Grand ballrooms, full orchestras, and glittering shows are the norm here, as are more involving pastimes. Our Cunard Insights program brings to light the experience and wisdom of luminaries, from explorers to distinguished ambassadors, whilst wine tastings will enthrall the palate as well as the mind. With their own dedicated program, children are always welcomed aboard, allowing their parents all the time and space they need. Your stateroom, elegantly comfortable, tasteful and refined. From here you can plan each day. The reputation of the Princess and Queen's Grill Suites, our most lavish expression of elegance and refinement, has spread far beyond our ships. And to be found throughout is our flawlessly attentive White Star service, honed to perfection over a century and a half. Cunard was the first to offer a scheduled transatlantic service, and continues to offer the only scheduled service today. We first introduced the World Cruise to adventure-seeking travellers back in 1922, when Laconia first circumnavigated the globe. Today, a Cunard World Cruise remains the authentic global travel experience. 2008 opens a new chapter in Cunard's history, as we visit around 95 ports of call on more than 40 itineraries in search of beauty, culture, and historic fascination. Queen Victoria is the latest addition to the Cunard fleet.
I name the ship Queen Victoria.
Already she is taking her place amongst the world's greatest ocean liners. Combining unparalleled luxury with epic ocean-going elegance, her 2008 World Cruise and round-trip voyages from Southampton will ensure she's known and loved in every sea and ocean she visits. As she explores the Mediterranean, guests can take exclusive Cunard flights to join her in a myriad of historic destinations, allowing you to craft your ideal Mediterranean holiday. Alternatively, why not book your place aboard her second ever World Cruise, setting sail from Southampton in January 2009. The world's most magnificent ocean liner, Queen Mary II, graces the Caribbean with her presence in a series of voyages aptly named Connoisseur's Caribbean, sailing round-trip from New York during the spring. Then she continues Cunard's tradition of the famous transatlantic crossing, with the only scheduled service in operation today. Those who have shared this timeless experience know that here lies the essence of Cunard. During 2008, Queen Mary II also offers a choice of round-trip voyages from Southampton, including the Mediterranean, and shorter but unforgettable trips to Cherbourg and Hamburg. Later in 2008, our magnificent flagship then returns to the Caribbean for a series of voyages sailing from New York or Fort Lauderdale. Times change, but the Cunard tradition, spanning 3 centuries, continues to sail the world's oceans. Queen Mary 2 is quite simply the greatest ocean liner ever built. Whether you join her as she voyages to and from Southampton, in the Caribbean, or become one of the privileged few to make her classic transatlantic crossing, you will discover an on-board experience unlike any other. Queen Mary 2 voyages from New York and Fort Lauderdale to the Caribbean, to grace island paradises with her dignified, refined presence. From April onwards, you can enjoy the quintessential Cunard experience, a transatlantic crossing aboard Queen Mary 2. Inheriting the mantle of transatlantic carrier of Royal Mail from her illustrious forebears, this is where she truly belongs. Sailing westwards, each day contains 25 hours for you to fill as you please. You can sail to New York, then jet back, or fly there and slacks, including the Grills restaurants, the ultimate expression of understated dining excellence, and the unique courtyard, an alfresco experience like no other. And of course, every guest can treat themselves to the culinary delights found in the renowned Todd English signature restaurant, or perhaps enjoy the luxury of 24-hour room service in their own opulent stateroom. The Britannia restaurant is a design masterpiece. Two-tiered with ornate Art Deco detailing, dining here becomes a memorable event in itself. Following dinner, views of moonlit seas and a starlit sky make Hemisphere's nightclub an experience you'll never forget. You can fly to join Queen Victoria in Athens, Venice, Barcelona or Rome, perhaps extending your visit to fully experience these wonderful cities. In 2008, she also explores the natural and cultural marvels of the Baltic and northern fjords, as well as such awe-inspiring destinations as St. Petersburg, Copenhagen, Alexandria and Istanbul. Her world cruise in 2009 continues the Cunard tradition of visiting the world's most inspirational landmarks. Anyone who sailed with Cunard now owns a unique experience, joining generations of travelers who share the knowledge that they have sailed aboard the most famous ocean liners in the world. Contact your travel agent. Discover more at cunard.co.uk or call us on this number.